Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Before the Expo Meetup. We are so glad to have you here. This live stream is designed uh, to help you show up to the SBE Chicago with a clear plan and a serious advantage. You'll hear from key vendors, learn how to maximize your time at the event, walk through walk away with tools that can help you fuel real growth. And yes, every attendee today will receive a free growth guide and customized marketing audit just for being here. Now, if you're tuning in live, drop your name in the chat to the side, say hello, connect with our other attendees, and feel free to ask questions as we go. Let's get started. Hey, Anthony, how are you today?
Hey, Carl. Good morning. Doing well, doing well. Good morning, everyone. My name's Anthony. I'm with Strategic Connection. And what I'm going to do is we're going to get into a little bit overview about what we do and how excited we are to attend SBE Chicago again this year. We're a repeat vendor, so this will be a nice consecutive year that we'll be back. So essentially what we do is our team helps small businesses grow through services like phone lead generation, web design, SEO, video, and branding. So if you're looking to attract more leads or improve your digital presence, make sure to come see us at booth 509. And you get to see this handsome face representing us along with our sales rep, Brittany Donato. And we're going to be there speaking to everybody and shaking a couple of hands as well. And if you want one-on-one time with our team, we do highly recommend you book an appointment in advance, since the event will have a lot of attendees and it will be crowded. And we would love to meet with as many people as we can. So a little bit about what we do there and, looking forward to it.
Thank you for the overview of our agency, Strategic Connection. In a second, we're going to get into the talks that we've had with vendors at SBE. We'll even talk with a person who's doing a workshop there. Before we get into that, let's give an overview of the whole SBE Chicago that you will see on June the 4th.
Thanks for joining us for Before the Expo Meetup, designed specifically for attendees of SBE Chicago. In the next few minutes, we're going to help you walk into the expo with clarity, strategy, and confidence. We'll cover what to expect at the event, how to make the most of your time, and where you can connect with our team at Strategic Connection. This is your sneak peek into what's ahead and how to make it count. SBE Chicago will bring together hundreds of vendors, industry leaders, and fellow small business owners together under one roof. The University of Illinois Chicago, inside the Isidore and Sadie Duran Forum. It will be a high-energy, opportunity-packed event. You'll hear from incredible speakers like Diana Mungu, Program Manager of Small Business Partnerships and Education at Amazon, Dave Sherrist, Director of Small Business Success at Constant Contact, and more. These aren't just keynotes, though. They're action-packed sessions designed to help you grow smarter and faster. Alongside them, you'll meet marketing pros, web designers, financial consultants, and lead generators, ready to help you take your next step. So, no matter where you are in your business journey, this expo will be a platform built for momentum. But the value doesn't stop at the booths and keynotes. SBE Chicago will also feature interactive workshops and breakout sessions that give you a chance to dive deeper and connect meaningfully. You'll be able to join speed networking rounds where you can make high-impact connections in minutes. There will also be industry-specific meetups, so you can find your niche, share challenges, and build relationships with peers who get it. And to close out the day, don't miss the vendor happy hour. It's a relaxed, open networking event where you can unwind, reflect on your day, and build relationships that often go beyond the business card. So, whether you're there to learn, connect, or collaborate, you'll leave not only with more ideas, but real inspiration too. Now here's how to get the most value from your expo experience. The first step, plan your path. Before the event, check out the exhibitor list and speaker agenda. Highlight the booths you want to visit and the workshops that align with your goals. Step 2, be proactive. Everyone attending is there to connect. Reach out early if you can, and when you're on the floor, introduce yourself, share your mission, and bring those business cards. And step 3, follow through. After the event, don't let those great conversations go cold. Follow up, schedule meetings, and keep the energy moving. When you treat the expo like a launch pad, not just a day out, you'll walk away with real results. If you're focused on marketing, lead generation, or growing your online presence, make sure to stop by booth 509. Our strategic team will be offering a free business growth ebook packed with proven strategies and a complimentary marketing audit with essential feedback to boost your business. We're here to talk, listen, brainstorm, and help you build a plan for your next move. So let the expo be more than an event. Let it be your turning point. Go in with purpose, leave with momentum. We'll see you at SBE Chicago, and we can't wait to connect.
There you have it. There you have it. Great job, Anthony, with that overview.
Thanks, Carl. I would love to tell you it took me one take to do those, but it definitely took more than I'll lead on here. But it was definitely a good time helping folks here get ready to attend the show and giving them a quick overview about what to expect at SBE shows.
Amazing, amazing. So before we get into more of SBE, what we want to do is we want to help small businesses with giving them tips from our marketing team that, just free tools that you can use. So we'll cover things like booth design, AI tools, and DIY video design. Let's go ahead and check that out. Tips from the team.
Hello, my name is Amanda, and I'm a graphic designer here at Strategic Connection. I'm going to explain a little bit about how trade show packages work for small businesses. There are multiple benefits to a trade show package. The first one would be a professional image. You can make a bold first impression with a sleek, unified booth design. A well-branded setup instantly communicates credibility and helps you compete confidently. No matter the size of your business, it gives you a polished presence. Trade show packages also create brand visibility. Custom graphics and signage boost brand recognition. You want to be seen and remembered. That is always the goal when going to trade shows and events. Another benefit is lead generation. Turn booth traffic into business opportunities with interactive tools like touchscreens, digital signups, and QR code scans, making it easy to capture valuable information on the spot.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ali Jafarzia, and I'm really excited to be here with you all today. Now, I know we've all been hearing about AI, a lot of AI. It's a buzzword and maybe a little bit too much, but here's the truth. When it comes to digital marketing, especially SEO and PPC, AI is doing more than just making noise. It's changing the game. The rules of the game have changed. So today I'm going to walk you through how AI is helping small businesses like yours to market themselves better, not just harder, but smarter. AI isn't here to replace marketers. It's here to make our jobs easier, faster, and honestly more effective if you think it deeply. Think of it as just superpower. Whether you're trying to get on Google's page #1 or trying to stretch your ads budget further, AI can get you there with less paperwork and less guesswork. Let's talk about SEO here first for a second. Back in the day, SEO was all about keywords, backlinks, and a lot of manual research, right? And now, tools like ChatGPT, Surfer SEO, Jasper, all of these tools can write content for you, they can improve your rankings and even analyze your competitors for you. And all of that in just a fraction of time. And the best part, AI can also predict what people are going to search for based on the trends and behavior of those people in the past. That means you're not just reacting, you're ahead of the curve. And with things like voice search and Google's smarter algorithm, it's not just about stuffing keywords anymore. It's about understanding what your audience really wants to know and delivering it in the best possible way. Now let's jump onto the PPC ads, paid ads. This is where AI really shines. Platforms like Google Ads now use smart bidding, automated ad creation, and real-time audience targeting. All of that is powered by AI. Did you know that? So instead of spending hours testing which headline is going to work, which is going to be best for you, AI does all of that for you live. And it is going to do that based on the past performance of the campaign. It learns who your ideal customer is, what they click on, when they convert, and how to keep on improving the results. Pretty powerful stuff. Whether you are a local bakery, a law firm, or an online store, note this. AI can help you market more effectively and save time doing it. If you start it now, you're going to be ahead of the game. If you wait, well, you'll probably be playing catch up later. So start now and change the rules of your game. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions.
You don't need a fancy camera or a huge production budget to create great content. Most of us are already carrying a powerful tool in our back pockets, a smartphone. Most smartphones shoot in 4K, and with features like time-lapse and slow motion, it's easier than ever to create high-quality content without breaking the bank. There are tons of budget-friendly tools out there as well that can take your content to the next level. Clip-on mics instantly boost your audio quality, body tripods give you more flexibility when filming solo, and a simple ring light can completely change your lighting game. These are small investments that I really think make a huge impact. Don't sleep on your surroundings either. If you live in a beautiful city, or you think your neighborhood has character, use that to your advantage. Natural backdrops can add depth, vibes, and authenticity to your content without costing a thing. Finally, always end with a clear call to action. Whether it's telling your audience to like, comment, share, or check out a link, don't leave them guessing. Guide them on what to do next so that your content actually drives results. Let us know in the comments what tip you vibe with the most, and don't forget to visit our website for more.
We're back, and that was tips from our team here at Strategic Connection. See us down at booth 509 if you have questions, if you need a demo, if you need any help with phone outreach, lead generation, website design, video design. It's a one-stop shop, truly.
Yeah. And Carl, you were reading off the list of services that we offer. And I think the biggest one that stands out in today's world, more so now than ever, is definitely AI. And Ali just mentioned it, where he talked about the different types of AI that we can use. And the biggest thing to keep in mind is that AI is a tool, and just that, it needs somebody to guide it. So I know some people may think that AI is here to take marketing away from everyone. It is definitely not. If anything, it's here to aid us and aid your company as well in improving your business. And that's one thing I think I admire about AI. And again,
Very well said. Very well said. All right, let's get in touch with some key vendors that will be on the ground at the trade show. We've spoken to, we partner with a few of the people that have booths, also with some of the people who have workshops that would be there on June the 4th. So make sure you take note of their booth and, show them some love and visit them for the free giveaways, if nothing else.
Shopper Rewards, we are a co-branded lifestyle rewards app that helps businesses give their customers instant cash back at more than 325 national brands so that they can then use that cash back to buy more products and services from those businesses. So we're a great loyalty tool. We're a great referral platform. We help companies monetize the loyalty of their customers and make more revenue.
Provide consulting services to small and mid-sized organizations that are handling critical projects or trying to get themselves established as they move on to the next level of organizational maturity.
Done by Design is a brand development and marketing company. We work in every industry, but we mainly focus on the fashion industry. So we work with a lot of designers that are, new and are looking for, a way to get out there to be marketed, branded, runway shows, fashion shows, and stuff like that.
So Life is Sales is a sales training and coaching company. We support small business owners in developing and executing on scalable sales systems.
For instance, again, we ideal in the fashion industry, so our target would be the designers, the stylists, the producers for the fashion show. And then We also are on the other side. Our target audience could be the those that are just opening up their own business. They're entrepreneurs that have a small business and want new headshots or product photography or a small commercial or anything like that. So we'll do that production as well for them. So
our bread and butter and our primary client is the independent solopreneur small business owner. Somebody who has to sell, has to execute, has to do the books, has to do everything.
So typically our target audience would be like small to mid-sized organizations. Most of the clients that we currently have a few $1 million in sales, all the way up into like the $60 million mark.
For us, we're looking for any businesses that have large customer bases. Basically, if you're a business that works with customers, we can help you make more money and have happier customers. We're going to be in booth 512 in Chicago. Really looking forward to another SBE event. If you're a business that is looking for a new stream of revenue, looking for ways to retain customers and boost your referral pipeline, come take a look at Shopper. We've got a great team and a great resource that can help you do more business.
I mean, they're going to get an awesome headshot, a new updated profile for themselves, so they can put anywhere on they want, from their LinkedIn to, their personal business webpage and even their business card.
They should stop by the booth because we have a raffle going on for the Chicago Fire soccer team. If you've never heard of them, they're actually pretty good, and they recruit a lot of the players from the Chicago area. So we have the Fieldside Lounge because we're one of their premier sponsors. So we have the tickets going on for that. We have a couple of cool giveaways, like a nice little bag that you can use in order to carry your items with you.
And we've got 5 different things that we're going to be talking about at the booth. So based on what your most immediate needs are, we're going to show you what those topics are, and we can talk about any one or all of them as you stop by and swing by the booth. So.
Now, how awesome was that? We've touched base with vendors from consultants to, videographer, great giveaways. Make sure you notate, those services and check them out when you get down there.
Yeah. And, Carl, you just nailed it right on the head there, talking about the different services that various companies offer. And I think the biggest thing for me attending SBE shows is the diversity in companies that are there to assist attendees. So depending on what you're looking for, you're probably going to find something, because the amount of vendors that come out is truly incredible. And hearing those testimonials and listening to what those companies do is definitely why it sets the stage effectively for SBE and for attendees.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of the small businesses, one great tool that SBE has are its workshops. So we've spoken to Dr. Golden of Gail Golden Consulting, and she's giving some major insight into what she's going to be covering during her workshop at 1 p.m. on June the 4th. Let's go ahead and check that out, and we'll be right back. So today we are joined by leadership expert and psychologist Gail Golden, founder of Gail Golden Consulting. With over 25 years advising C-suite leaders, Gail helps organizations cut through the noise and drive real change. She's also leading a workshop at SBE Chicago this year. Hi, Gail. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks so much for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Can you tell us what Gail Golden Consulting does and who you work with?
Sure. We are a management consulting firm specializing in helping leaders become the very best that they can be. We work primarily with senior leaders, C-suite executives, owners of businesses, and people who are being groomed for more senior roles. People, in other words, who have big responsibility, including people who are starting and running their own businesses. And our goal is to help those people figure out how they might be getting in their own way so that they can become more productive, and how to just raise their game to the next level. So we use techniques that come from athletic coaching, performance coaching, to help people manage their energy to be really effective. as well as a number of different techniques that come from my psychology background.
Awesome, awesome. So that's perfect for SBE and Small Business Expo. What's one common leadership challenge you see right now, and how should leaders address it?
Well, I think the biggest challenge that I see right now, I mean, leadership always has a lot of challenges, but right now I think leaders are just really challenged by the tremendous uncertainty in our political and our economic environment. And if you're trying to figure out strategically, what do I do next with my business, and you don't know what kind of message is going to come out from the government in the next 24 or 48 hours, that's very difficult and very stressful. I think leaders have to be very agile, very able to turn direction, very able to think about multiple scenarios and how they would handle those. And they also have that difficult balancing act that they themselves may be feeling quite a bit of anxiety about what's going on, at the same time that they're supposed to be a calm and confidence-inspiring leader for other people who are working with them. And that's a big challenge.
Wow, that is sobering and definitely very needed. Your expertise is. What can attendees expect from your workshop at SBE Chicago?
Well, what I'm going to focus on is an idea that came from my book that was published a couple of years ago called Curating Your Life. And it has to do with how to manage your energy so that you are focusing on what I call the themes of your life exhibit. So you're doing the things that are your greatness, that are really what's important to you. And in order to do that, you've got to make two other tough choices. One is what you're not going to do, which is hard because sometimes you'd like to do it or other people want you to do it, but it isn't relevant to what your exhibit is really about. And what's even harder for high-flying leaders is, what are you going to do? But you're just going to be good enough. You do not have to be great at that. You just have to be good enough. And a lot of us really have trouble with that one. But the good news is that if you get rid of the stuff that really doesn't belong in your exhibit, and you allow yourself to be just good enough at a bunch of other stuff, then you have the energy, the focus, the passion to do the things that really matter. That's what I'm going to be talking about.
Wow. Curate your life.
Curate your life.
So where can people learn more and connect with you?
The easiest way to find me is through my website, Gail Golden Consulting, and there's contact information on there. And if people would like to follow up after the workshop to learn more about working with me or about the ideas that I shared, they're very welcome to get in touch with me. I always will have an initial half-hour consult with people, no obligation. So they can certainly get in touch with me if they'd like to find out more.
That's awesome. So that was Gail Golden of Gail Golden Consulting, 1 p.m. At the SBE Chicago. Excuse me. Make sure you don't miss that workshop.
Yep. And of course, Carl, we touched on it a little bit earlier, but the biggest thing to remember is the workshops are only going to be here to benefit you. So what you put into it, you're going to get out of it. And I've seen plenty of them with the speed networking to guest speakers and things like that. It's truly an encapsulating experience for both vendors and attendees to go and witness. I know I enjoyed it myself.
Awesome. So we are at the time of this live stream where we talk about strategic connections, great exclusive giveaways. Now, if you stop by, well, for attending here, you will receive this book immediately after this live stream. Also, if you stop down at the booth 509, you will receive this free ebook. This is the 5-year strategic plan for small business. It's 40 pages packed with actionable, very actionable knowledge and strategies and tactics from everything from phone lead generation to you know to graphic design, trade show, um, tactics, anything you need for the next 5 years to build and grow your small business is going to be here. All right, so that is yours. Next, the other gift that you will receive is a custom marketing audit. So we will basically scour your website. We'll look through all of the strategies that you have, and kind of give our assessment on things from the traffic of your SEO, where you rank on Google, the speed of your website, strategies for phone outreach and email outreach that you could be capitalizing on, things like video promotion that you could be using. So very powerful tool, as an exclusive giveaway that I don't even know why we're doing that, but we just love small businesses so much that we are willing to help, and that is complimentary, both of those items that you'll receive an email automatically after this. Now, how's
Yeah.
that, Anthony?
I mean,
For a
Carl, that
giveaway.
sounds like a whole bunch of good stuff we're giving away, right? And of course, it's going to be more essential to our attendees here today to grow their business and continue improving and developing themselves. And on top of that, one thing to keep in mind too is you definitely want to take action sooner rather than later. Because if you haven't already, definitely schedule your appointment with our strategic team. Brittany Donato, our sales rep, would be more than happy to speak with you. And again, her and myself will be at the show to talk with whoever shows up, and then make sure to again come out, see us, get personal with us. We want to know and put some faces to names, and make sure you receive your free growth tools in the process. Walk into SBE with a plan, and we hope to see you at booth 509.
Yes, see you there. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Anthony. Catch you.